So I got that dice to help me make decisions. It's not because I struggle that much with making decisions, but it's that there's so many useless, pointless decisions I have to make that don't have any effect on my life at all, and I don't want to make those decisions. It's like,
what should I eat? What should I wear? Which wine should I get?
What should I watch?
What's up, everybody? Peter McKinney. To Europe or get a...
But I can't just hire a pretty face.
you know, when you're at a cafe and you have to pick if you want the Americano or the cappuccino or whatever. Well, to me, that doesn't really matter too much which one I pick, but it's still something I struggle with choosing because there's just too many options. So what I do is I bring a dice and I leave it up to chance. It's gonna be 1 out of 6 for every option, and it's gonna pick for me. So if it lands on 1, it's Americano. If it lands on 2, it's cappuccino. And I think that just works better because then you have the option to use your brain for other stuff. You know, have you ever noticed how like Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs always wore the same thing, like usually a black shirt and jeans every day? That's for the same reason, as to make less pointless decisions, because when you have so many important decisions to make or important things to think about, you don't want to waste your limited willpower. We can only make a certain amount of good decisions before we kind of run out of brain juice? Willpower. Let's just call it willpower. So the idea is you have a limited amount of willpower every day. So let's say, just for example, you could make 200 decisions every day. Let's say you had a quota, 200 decisions every day. Would you use one of those decisions to decide which coffee to get at the cafe? Well, maybe, but you get the point. So what Mark Zuckerberg did and what Steve Jobs did was they found a way to remove those decisions completely. So in their case, it was, what outfit should I wear today? They didn't want to decide each day what to wear because they didn't care and it doesn't matter. So they just made a wardrobe of the same thing. So there's no decision to make. There's only one choice. That would be the equivalent of a cafe that only had one type of coffee to pick from, and that wouldn't be a very good cafe. So I think the dice helps in most everyday decisions. I just looked it up. It's called decision fatigue, and the idea is, I've seen evidence on both sides of the spectrum whether or not we have a limited amount of willpower every day. But even still, if there's a chance that we only have like a certain amount of energy to make decisions every day, it's really important to get rid of all the useless decisions that we have. Much easier at home when you only have one type of coffee. And I'm spilling shit. Okay. Put the camera down. Okay, I don't get how people can vlog with... shit, I spilled again. With just one hand. Fuck! Now, if you don't believe me that Steve Jobs actually struggled with decisions, why do you think iPhones have this? Hey Siri, roll a dice.
Okay, 4.
That gets more convenient when you're actually at a cafe trying to make a decision. Plus, I can't find my goddamn dice. So if this is a tip you want to actually use, go with the Siri, or get a dice rolling app or something, or get a real dice or flip a coin. Doesn't really matter. That's the whole point, isn't it? But that was today's video. I will just do this, and you can see. I'll just dim the settings so it looks like it's going black, more black. Oh yeah, there we go. Completely faded.